Okay, so this video is a look at Plastic Man, Brave and the Bold. Another one of my favourite DC comic book characters is Plastic Man. Out of all the stretchy, shape-shifting superheroes, Mr. Fantastic, Elongated Man and himself, Plastic Man is the most fun. I also like his backstory of a small-time criminal called Eel O'Brien who gets infected with acid which gives him morphing superpowers. Instead of becoming a supervillain, he turns over a new leaf and becomes a superhero, even modelling his face after Superman. I remember there was an early 80s Plastic Man cartoon, and then nothing for years, before becoming a recurring character in the cartoon series Batman, the Brave and the Bold. As it's a modern cartoon, there was of course a range of action figures. This is the first one, and it comes with an enlarged arm to represent his power of change. This figure can also extend his neck, which I like as the 80s Superpowers Plastic Man figure had the same feature. I hope the makers of this did some research and based it on this, rather than it just being a coincidence, but I'm sure they were aware of it. They also did a deluxe version. It's the same basic figure, it just comes with more accessories, like a buzzsaw, limbs and a huge hand, so you can really play around with his appearance. All the Brave and the Bold figures have holes in them to attach the accessories, which reminds me of the old 80s Centurions figures. They had holes so you could attach weapons and equipment to them. I think Plastic Man suits this gimmick the best due to his shape-shifting abilities. They also did another version of Plastic Man in this box set, which comes with Batman and the villain Rubberneck. Plaz has been made into a Stretch Armstrong toy, as you squeeze Rubberneck's legs to make him pull Plaz out of shape. This version is very rubbery and can't stand up on its own, but it's an interesting take on him. They've also altered his costume on this one by making it sleeveless for some reason. Okay, so that was a look at some Plastic Man figures from the cartoon show Batman, the Brave and the Bold, and next I'll go through some other Plastic Man figures from my collection, so hopefully you'll join me on that one too.